and welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you are doing good. Who do we have here? Mushroom Pocket, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And Salve to Jonas Sales 99. Come stai? And Human Name, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? May RNGesus bless thee. Yeah, well, I think I'm not gonna say no to some really good RNG blessings. And last time, right, we were here. And I do remember that battle being pretty hard, so, well, let's try. And also, let me switch up the music. I have a whole Sinnoh soundtrack that I thought maybe that would be a good idea. So Volo, this Arceus Cynthia looking guy, is actually evil. Who would have thought? I mean, I always got a bit of the creeps from him. And yeah, that Windows noise that you heard, that was I actually pulled something out of my computer, so that was that. Hey there, Brownie Monster, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hello, Guardian of the Omniverse. Oh god, if I'm the guardian of everything in existence, yeah, you should have picked a better guardian. How's you giving a thanks day? Well, I know, today is Thanksgiving in the US, but we live in Europe, I live in Europe, so we don't have that here. But still, I wish every one of you who is an American a happy Thanksgiving. And, well, I guess I can't say happy Black Friday week or whatever. Well, that we kind of have here, and Cyber Monday, but Thanksgiving I keep forgetting when it is. I know it's somewhere, at one place in November. What place? Well, we're talking about time, not place, actually, but yeah, that was... We basically don't have it, and I need to get reminded every single time. Alright, how much does that do? Oh, not bad. And he heals. Well, of course he does. I hope I get a crit. Come on. Get a crit? No, that's not crit. And he switches. I always knew he was evil. He's blonde. Yeah, man. These blonde people... Do not trust blonde people. Let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really trust them, you know? Okay, see, I can switch too. I can do that too, you know? There's a reason why God took me out of my time and space. I am the Pokemon artist, and I'm here to change your ways. Feudal Japan's ways. And I hope that one-shots... Ooh, barely! And then he switches again. Oh my god. But his... Okay, that one is probably gonna... Yeah. Oh, Sputnik 1, I'm sorry. But you did well otherwise. I'm still proud of you. Alright, so yeah, that's true. My team has some weaknesses when it comes to... Like, what types. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one. Doing well, just gonna keep up my 22 battle streak in ZA with Big Red. Oh, nice! Already at a 22 battle streak. What are you looking for? Because I know a bit of the game. Oh my god, you evil... Ooh! Oh, yeah, I can move twice because this is Legends Arceus after all. It works a bit differently than the main series games. It is a spin-off after all. How does him being blonde make him evil? I think that's just a stupid joke. Alright, let's do the, hopefully I outspeed with that. Go! Nice. Would the Guardian of the Omniverse have power over the Metaverse? Yeah, because, I mean... Okay, see, I'm trying to get the Metaverse down, you know? I'm not a fan of that Zuckerberg, really not. So I'm really trying here. I told you in the beginning of the stream, I'm not a good choice for the Guardian of the Omniverse. Should have used another, or picked another person. Not using a person. I don't know, that sounds weird. Okay, you get wrecked, please. Oh, you survived! Oh, okay. Well, the speed technique usually comes with lower attack power. And we still did it. And a Rosa Raid. She's probably gonna get... Okay, she uses that, which is a bit different in this game. Oh, oh, and it missed. Okay. Whew. Okay, okay, okay. Are we gonna blizzard you? Oh, I can gamble. Ooh, is that gonna go wrong or right? Oh, it's gonna go right. Yes, please. Go. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a quite challenging battle, this one. But then again, seeing the levels his Pokemon are at and mine, should have definitely leveled up. But oh, poor Orchid's gonna get it. Happy Friday of the Blackening to you. Well, you can wish me that when I'm at that point, you know. It's not Friday yet, so... Okay, so... Who do we use? Except you. Gonna need you now. Alright, water type and use it strong. But later he pulls out a Giratina, which... Jeez, how are we gonna do that? I have an ace up my sleeve. I almost wanted to say I had an ace up my sleeve, which doesn't make sense. I don't have any slaves and but you know, sometimes the brain farts and I can still stop it. Okay, you're a bit EP now. Can you do it? Oh, nice. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? Yes. Okay. Well, I've beaten him now. Every blonde has a different side to them, especially if they act really nice towards you specifically. Yeah, that's true. Some even say they are human, even though they're not, you know. They get a passport and everything so they can get all the human benefits. There's some really shady people out there, let me tell you. Currently battling with Vinny because of Carsatico Inc. Oh, that's the... Yura! Just like, oh, Giratina! Like a dog, and it's an eldritch abomination of death. Oh, look, there's Satan. How cute. Or I guess the equivalent of Satan. And here he is, or well, here they are. I mean, gotta be... Yeah, I mean, there's... You used the wrong haircut there. You could have just styled yourself after Giratina. Wouldn't even need to really color your hair. You could just keep it blonde, because that head thing, whatever is that's supposed to be metal. I mean, I still like it. It's really nice, but... Oh my god. And it doesn't heal, right? If I remember correctly. It's been a while. Last Thursday I didn't stream. Oh, don't come near it. No. Ooh, okay. And that one is not a 2-turn move. And... Oh my god, that's the last one that I have. Do I need to defeat this one before... Well, is that his Pokemon? Oh, am I get wrecked again? Yep, okay. I'm gonna try it again. And if I failed, like, if this takes too long, there, as I said previously, there is an ace up my sleeve. And, you're gonna see. What I wanted to say, Vinny of, Quasartico Inc. Is Quasartico Inc. not that company in ZA? I think they are that company. Zuckerberg, you know, Zuckerberg. But Zuckerberg, whatever. Yeah, no slaves. I don't have a slave, sure, why do you repeat? No, that's fair. They, them, Giratina. Tina? Oh, Tina! My version of the hierarchy of existence. Omniverse, Ultraverse, Arcaverse, Dokaverse, Setaverse. Okay, where Doka and Seta? Where's your etymology from that? I mean, Omniverse is actually a term that you sometimes see in serious astronomy or physics papers. And it's essentially, especially in string theory, it is all 11 dimensions of existence. And it's every single universe that's possible, or even like by our standards impossible. So a universe where pi or I don't know, pho or other mathematical constants are different. So Omniverse is not like invented. It's not from Ben 10 Omniverse. Omniverse is actually a term. Well, very rarely you find it, but it is there. And it's larger than the multiverse. Hey there, Shinigami Rico. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I am trying to beat this one. Gotta say, a pretty tough battle. But as I said previously, I have a surprise, which is probably gonna make this too easy. But I'll try to not use it too much. Right, this was pretty easy. This was pretty good this time. Now he sends in the Togekiss. That's of course a bit dangerous because, well, okay, this is gonna happen, as you can see. You are a bug, and maybe I'm gonna try you instead of Sputnik 1. And try this. Because you have fairy flying, maybe that'll work. Maybe I should place myself like, no. This, yeah, this looks okay. Oh, okay. Boosting. Oh, that's a scary Togekiss. That is a very scary Togekiss. Yeah, I'm under-leveled, but I've heard other people, like, people told me who played the game via DM, they told me, be careful, there's gonna be a very, very hard battle, apparently, and I think it's this one. Of course, they didn't want to spoil me, which, hey, I really appreciate that. Alright. So, do enjoy the Sinnoh music. If you want something else, then I can switch, of course. That fight is just a Tuesday. No, that's really scary, is that I'm being chased by a level 1 Zygar that only knows Splash. That's gonna splash you to death. Oh god, that's another scary Lucario. I need to switch, definitely. Because that one's gonna wreck me. But who do I switch into? That's the thing. We'll probably go for a steel move or a fighting move. Probably a fighting move, so you would be the switch-in. As if I didn't know all of that. I'm not an idiot. Oh, sorry, that was not how I meant it, actually. But, like, oh, okay, you have... How did you know? Huh, okay. How did you know that I was gonna switch into that one? Very sus, if you ask me. Oh, I think I'm gonna fail this one. Well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not so bad. Okay, another one. Okay, at least his defensive and... Oh my god, stop! Okay, no, that's not gonna go well. But yeah, sorry if that came across as, like, a lot of people have no idea. Like, I had doctors ask me what the hell is an omniverse. When sometimes doctors just make small talk, and I mention that I have a channel, and if some of them, when they hear Pokemon, especially millennial doctors, are actually very likely to have either they're Pokemon fans or they played it before. And then they just want to see it, and I say, oh, infinite omniverse, and they, you know how many ask what is an omniverse? Is it like a universe with everything in it? So a lot of people, even highly educated people, have no idea what an omniverse is, so that was not meant to be you're an idiot. Volo is a mind reader, yeah. I mean, that is really sus, but oh well. This is the kind of shenanigans that you see in the battle tower and everything. The move is decided after you switch. Okay, that's how it's programmed. Arceus, what the hell? He could have used a bit better code, no? Or fairer code? Okay, yeah, blah blah blah. You're a Egonomaniac and you have problems. You have Satan as a pet, apparently. Also invented something called the Rule of Eights. I mean, I heard about the Rule of Thirds in photography. What else? The Rule of Fours is also... What was that again? Okay, I'm gonna try and hope that this maybe... Okay, yeah, that does not too bad. And then he does that, yeah. You did that in the first battle as well. Okay, maybe I should go for Hydro Pump, and it misses, right? Oh, God. It sucks though that when it misses, it just doesn't play an animation. I do remember in Platinum, not in Platinum, what the hell am I saying? In Stadium, like they would play the animation, but then it said, okay, it missed, which that is a bit more interesting than this, you know. Hydro Pump does not miss, and oh, it doesn't actually do that much more damage than the Aqua Tail. Ooh, and Palkia is getting wrecked. Oh, a crit, are you serious? Okay, that's a pretty tough one. But the ace up my sleeve is both a hint or nudge to shinies that I can give that are now available for members, and well, it's also level 100, that much I can tell you, so it's gonna destroy him probably. And of course this is gonna happen. Can I? No? Okay. Yeah, I should have leveled up way before this. It missed. How though? No idea. Because RNG. Oh, when it uses Bullet Punch, you are effed. Oh, crap. What do I do? I really don't have a good, my team is really not meant for this battle at all. That is also a thing. Rule of 8 on average, each container contains 8 of the lesser containers. It can be less or more sometimes though. Omniverse contains 8 Ultraverses. Ultraverse contains 8 Archiverse. Oh, Arch is gonna like the Archiverse. And now you're gonna... yeah, of course. I think I need that ace up my sleeve, but my stuff. Why do I keep saying the slave thing? That makes it sound really weird. Ace up my sleeve, not ace up my slave. That doesn't make any sense, brain. Come on. Okay, that. Okay, Frostbite, and he switches into something that. Yeah, of course. Are you gonna wreck me now? Okay, the attack missed, at least there's that. I'm trying with the the water type attack. My model is not the only correct model, if correct is even that. I guess, can you really say correct, because there are so many ways how we can have the, like, how the omniverse or the multiverse can be structured. If you look up Mark Tegmark, oh, yeah, just Tegmark. If you Google him, he has, that's a cosmologist, and he has published so many papers about that. And there's so many ways where mathematically how you could have the multiverse, and we still have no idea. Technically, we don't really even know for certain if there is an omniverse. Although I do, let's say, not believe in it, because I don't like that word belief. Because that's for religion, that's not for science. Oh god, Togekiss gonna wreck me now? Mm-hmm. Not nice, but what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna get wrecked here. Again. As they say, you should play around the crit. Okay, if that's a reference to that, what I think it is, I'm not gonna further comment. Okay, now it's Sputnik 1. We don't have any... Yeah, but then I'm gonna get wrecked by the... I'm gonna get wrecked by the Giratina regardless, so how do we proceed? Do I have to take that ace up my not slave? Ace in the slave. Is Rat Gyarados too popular? Oh god, you still have that one. Okay, I think we might actually need to get that one. Even though that is kind of boring, but because it's like a level 100, that's... Of course I'm gonna win with that one then. But I don't want to waste too much time on stream just trying to get this battle going, you know? I mean, we're in the post-game now, and I wanna get to God himself. Arceus. The one with apparently thousands of arms or hands, even though probably that's like a metaphor, because he doesn't have any hands. Scientists can believe something if it has enough evidence, unless you're me. Well, yeah, but that's not really... I wouldn't call that belief. But then again, you can definitely argue if that really is the same thing as believing or not. Because when I say I believe you, that's... Like, I'm not gonna ask every single person I have a conversation with, oh, do you have any proof for what you're saying? If they said, oh, I had a great coffee and I went there, like, no, that's completely stupid. But with science, it's like there's a body of facts, and you don't really believe them, but you are convinced or inclined to think that they are either true or not true. I do see the distinction there. But then again, that is actually a very interesting philosophical, like legitimately interesting philosophical, there we go, question. Alright, so what is the ace up my sleeve? And I'm gonna show you. If you've seen my Discord, I have many more shinies that are available now. And, well, one of them is this one. Let me bring Raspberry, the beautiful shiny, out. Hang on. No. There we go. Woohoo! A beautiful shiny that I bred myself in, I think it was Ultra Moon. Hey, don't hit me. Be nice. You are apparently the ace up my slave, whatever that means, okay? Have you understand the brain rot? You need to understand the Omni lore, okay? Alright. Follow me, please. But yeah, that's Raspberry the... Hey. Well, what are you doing? Come. No? Okay. Oh well, he's still gonna help us. It's a legitimately, like, master method, one that I... where was the temple again? It was here, right? Oh god, I should have paid attention, but I think it's here, if I remember correctly. The horse goat. Or goat shoved through a fence, I really like that term. Describing an omniverse mathematically sounds interesting. I mean, that is the... I think that's also the best way of describing it. It's essentially, again, with the, what is it called again in English? For some reason, because I had it I had that in German, because I went to a university in Germany, but there was a term for that. Mengentheorie. Oh, set theory, yeah. You need to think of it in terms of set theory, pretty much. And then it starts making sense, and that's pretty much what omniverse in this context is. It is a... Oh, okay, I can't go here. Oh, I need to find my way back again, and it is so freaking... Okay, now I see it. I see again. God, stupid brain. Still, there is falling damage. This is actually not the other game, brain. What the hell? You should know better, but oh well. Right, I need to go this path again. And there's the Alpha Electivire. Hi. And, goodbye. Right, this can happen. No, no, please. I'm here on a mission with God or for God or whatever. Okay, and then inside of here, if I remember correctly. Maybe you should use every different rule for mathematics. Every different rule of mathematics in the system. Well, I need to find the paper again, but it was a really interesting way. Like, it used symbols that I had to look up from set theory. I really had to look them up, and that already means something. If university math doesn't show that, then usually it's something really specific. But yeah, it's essentially set mathematically. Oh yeah, that set, that's the omniverse is the sets of all sets. And it has things that have, like, it has universes with different math, essentially, different logic. And I think that's super interesting. And there was something else that I could not find. Well, at least I can't really find it anywhere. Not that I can't find it, but it's really hard to find anything on that topic. Except for certain, like, university lectures from the 80s or 90s or something, but... I think Vsauce talked about it in one of his math videos. It's a specific math conjecture. And, the text that it says basically only 1 equals 0 or something. I need to find it again. I don't remember the name of the conjecture anymore. But it was also part of that paper about how to define an omniverse in terms of string theory. And if you really want to know, and I know nerdy, but I mean, this is my channel, what did you expect? Okay, wait, sorry, I got distracted. There was a weird light outside. I was like, wait, someone... Like, I live pretty high up, so who's shining a light, but... I think it was just a car far away. I hate these new car lights, they blind me so much. Right here, oh, raspberry at the first, okay, sure. I know it's kind of unfair, but let's see, give it to him. Oh, you don't... He doesn't obey, okay. Alright, I thought... Old Pokebrain me, brain fart again. I thought, oh yeah, I beat the main game. Every Pokemon should obey me, right? Nope. This is not the main game. This is a spin-off. Oh, I should definitely... I mean, you have a 4 times weakness against fighting. I need to switch, yeah. But into what? That's the problem. I don't really have that many good things. This is definitely a challenging battle. I mean, which is good, right? But I don't want to stay at this battle for like 1 or 2 hours. That would be boring. And I'm already almost 1 hour at this. Okay, Lucario goes bye-bye. You're either perfect or you're not me. I don't know what I'm saying. Belief is only for religions. I'm religious. Z-man. Okay, I guess you could do you believe in that? That's a good question. Do you believe in that, or do you... it's actually a really good, like a good point. Do you believe in that, or are you convinced of its potential trueness? At least I make a difference. Like belief, I reserve belief for people. Okay, that was brutal. Not believing in the faith. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah. But like I said, it's a very good debate topic. And yes, I also see Mew as Adam and Eve, because that's pretty much what it is. The Mews. Yeah, Darkrai is a boogeyman, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring out Raspberry, but he's not gonna obey me anyway. The Ace Attorney up your sleeve. Well, he's not gonna obey me at all. Oh, well, now he does. Good one, Raspberry. You're beautiful, shiny. Do you know that? Aren't Weavile 100% female? No. They're 50-50. He went like, whoa! Did you see that? Okay, I have to... was like, whoa! Okay, I mean, it wasn't really like an actual oh whoa there animation that they programmed in, but it looked like it. That was pretty funny. The weave of the isle. The vile weave. The Weavile. Raspberry. Yveltal Grim Reaper, yes. Mewtwo the Antichrist? No, don't really agree with that. Can't follow her, they're very still. Okay, now you are back again, and you're gonna probably... Jeez, you're gonna wreck me again. I'm just gonna switch, because I know what you're gonna do. Weavile can be male too, they have a visible gender difference with their ears. Yes, you can see it with this one. Because he has the male ears, because Raspberry is a guy. You live very high up, you're not beating the allegations. Oh, the drug dealing allegations? And no, I'm not streaming high either. I don't think that would be... Well, first it would be against the terms of service. I know people would say, okay, but... people still do it, okay, yeah, but no, I don't want to stream in that. Like, in that state of mind, you don't do that. At least I don't think that you should do that. 0 divided by 0, error. Oh, that's like doubly not defined. You can ask Human Name all about that too. Raspberry, the rebellious child. Well, I mean, he's been pretty nice now. Let's see how this goes. No wonder he didn't want to follow me. Yeah, 0 divided by 0 is undefined. Like, doubly so, I might even say. Because you gotta define the zeros you work with to divide by 0. What was it again? Ring math? Like, ring theory? Where you can divide by 0? I do remember in topology, and that's from university a while ago. I do remember that there are some instances in math where you can divide by 0, but like they're really specific edge cases. Because 0 is somewhat differently defined there. Or not differently, but it has another definition that fits the given math topic. Need like these little stars in order to increase you. Yeah, my rank essentially. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I was just. I know. That's my fault for believing, or essentially playing these games for. Like, this isn't a spin-off. I keep forgetting about it. It's not like the gyms are past. We're the post game now. They just automatically will obey. No, they won't. I think with my amount of stars, do I remember correctly? It's up to level 80. Okay, Raspberry, are you gonna be the ace up my sleeve, so to speak? Is that gonna be a new term? You're gonna obey now. We need to beat the crap out of Satan, okay? I kinda need you now. We're gonna do this. No, Raspberry, we need to defeat Satan. No, no. You need to beat the crap out of... Ooh, ooh, oh, you survived that. No, not another Aura Sphere. No, no, Raspberry, that is your fault, goddammit. You didn't want to obey, and that's what you get. That's what you get for being mean. We're supposed to be the ace up my sleeve, and now you're like a little toddler. Nuh-uh, I don't want to do that. Well, now Satan beat you. He Kamehameha'd you or something. Or, I guess, Hadouken, whatever. Oh, you are a strong one, level 70. Of course I'm gonna get wrecked. Yeah. Am I completely unprepared for this? Yes. Am I gonna still try? Yes. I wholeheartedly believe in the Riemann Zeta hypothesis. I actually, I'm also a believer of that. I can't even, like, I don't even have proof. I mean, if I had proof, I would win that, isn't there, like, it's one of the biggest math mysteries, so... If I would prove that, then I'd get, I think, $1 million and other prizes, and I would be... People would know me forever, essentially. Okay, please! No! Raspberry! Be good! Now you're gonna eat another Kamehameha in your face, and then? Obey me! Obey me! Yes! And a crit! Okay, we're even. We are even. I don't think you can catch this one. Actually, I didn't try. Oh, God. How? I'm so not prepared for this. I am so not prepared for this. Oh my god. Or should I say, oh my Arceus. Holy crap. Hi there, James. I didn't even see you there because I'm getting completely wrecked by an evil god from Pokemon. And, oh my god, no. Let me try again. Oh, god, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. It's like hell. Ha ha ha. Stuck in hell. Hell is repetition. Also, just so much math just falls apart. What do you mean? Some axioms that don't work with certain frameworks? Don't know if I agree with Mewtwo being that either. I see. Hey there, Amina Diallo. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bro, I missed the whole live stream? No. I'm still going strong. I mean, we are now at like minute 50. So, still good. Okay, so the first one he's gonna bring out is... maybe I should try with this one. Oh god, I don't want to be stuck here forever. Not drug dealing allegations, the other allegations that could relate to being high up in the... those are also very wrong allegations. So many evil rumors. 0 divided by 0 is -0? -0? I mean, I can only... say or speak from what I learned from math at university. If I remember correctly, I mean, how we treated 0 when we doing like integration and other things like limits. 0 is the only number that is neither positive nor negative. Isn't it possible in ring theory? We'll only really know it as using modular arithmetic. I could be wrong again, right? But I remember we had ring theory, or at least a ring body, and then with that one you could actually divide by 0 and it would make sense. Kamehameha Doken. What's the Riemann Zeta thing? Oh boy, where do I even begin explaining that? It's one of the biggest mysteries in mathematics. And it's really hard explaining that to a layman person. If you're really not a super math nerd, you probably never are gonna hear about the Riemann Zeta function. But really, as in really simply put, it asks a specific question. When does a very specific function reach 0, if I remember correctly? And for as of now, it has not been proven. Right, I don't have I could use you. But yeah, it has not been proven to be right or wrong. That's why it's an hypothesis and not a theory, because usually in theory you have a body of evidence. And with this, it's still not solved. But yeah, that's like putting it really easily. There's whole PhD works being written about that, because it is literally one of the biggest mysteries in mathematics right now, I would even say. And if we do solve it, it has massive implications for other parts of mathematics. If I say something wrong, human name, please tell me. I don't need to say things that are wrong, or if I go by memory, my memory can be wrong too. Raspberry, obey your master. Yeah, he's not being very kind. And some stuff relate to iso and homomorphisms. Oh right, that also. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I had these. Yeah, round 3, right? I think we're gonna go around and around and around for a while here. Oh well, I'm trying, okay? I'm definitely trying. But I'm so underprepared for this boss. To be fair, I go in completely blind, right? This is a blind playthrough. And Raspberry actually is being a good Raspberry. Very good. And a crit, nice. Be a good Slavemon or Slavemon and fight the Lord of Death himself. I mean, yeah, God sent us here. We need to do stuff, you know? He just doesn't understand that. Yeah, there we go. It would solve the prime number conundrum, which people have been. Ooh, shoot. But essentially, people have been, or mathematicians have been, trying to solve the prime number conundrum for millennia now, and different fields of. Yeah, it has huge implications in different fields of math. And that would, it would be a huge change if I actually not every morning, but sometimes I know this really nerdy again, but I swear I actually do it. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, has someone actually, some genius, did they figure it out? Did someone find a solution to that? And I get disappointed every time, but maybe not disappointed, because who the hell am I to judge that as being disappointing? I can't solve that, so maybe I should shut up. Stuck in hell with Satan, yeah, and stuck with a Pokemon that doesn't treat you like you. Obey me! I bred you. There we go. Is it really that hard? Oh, that's kind of weak. Not gonna lie. Come on. You can do better. You're like level 100. Come on. Don't give me that attitude. Come on. Yeah, exactly. That's how we do it. How's streaming been so far? I spent 2 hours today trying to find my copy of Leaf Green, only to see that I left it in the SP that I left on my shelf above my desk, next to my original Game Boy. Sometimes life is like that. I mean... Oh, and it misses. Okay. No. Go away. I'm gonna slap. Just imagine I would slap him. Oh, shoot. That's not good. That is really not good. You are done for. You are done for. Help. Oh, God. God, why are you doing this to me? I'm unprepared. You should have... I don't know. If you really think I should win, then why don't you just strike them down? Right now. Is it because I'm an atheist? Is it too late to repent now? Can I actually... Oh god, this is going not so good. This is not going good. Oof, Cleaver just got one shot like crazy. But yeah, that's... Maybe that, like, does that explain how it goes with the stream right now, James? But yeah, what I wanted to say is... I was looking for my glasses once for 20 minutes and I had them on. That was one of the dumbest moments I have ever had in my life. But it was funny. It's a kind of funny thing to say during parties, you know? Like, haha, what is your dumbest thing you did? I was looking for my glasses for an eternity and I had them on. Remember, like, imagine. Okay, so this is not looking good, but I can try. I have to try. I mean... I know, would you guys be okay with me going into the wild and training? I mean, that would be kind of boring. But, oh well. Let's just hope that Raspberry actually listens to me. And we might actually get over this. It's difficult to explain the Riemann Zeta hypothesis. Yeah, it is. Because, well, it's difficult to actually understand by people with decent... Yeah, exactly. Like, you can... There's people who have a PhD... Maybe not a PhD, but, like, a master's degree in math, and they wouldn't maybe not understand it. It's, like, a really specific thing. Theory and hypothesis both have one thing in common. They are both technically guesses until proven true or false. Well, see, in science, actually, a theory means that you have some proof. At least some proof. I know colloquially the name theory or the word theory means something else, but... There's a definite distinction. And yeah, human name said the same thing. Science doesn't have facts, only really accurate... Yeah, well, that's the best we can do. And, I mean... Look around. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't be sitting here. You wouldn't watch my stream. We would be cavemen, doing, I don't know, ooga booga things. I don't know what a caveman does, but it's not playing Pokemon, let me tell you. Okay, Raspberry. You know what to do, right? You obey me! God damn it! I am so not prepared for this. There's a third battle after this, that's the thing! It turns into its origin form. No! I'm going insane here. Oh god, it's gonna... Oh, it's like 1 hour now, god damn it. It's not going good, even like with level 100 Pokemon. Do I need to switch up the team again? I think missed the first half hour, but I hope it's been okay. I mean, I'm stuck at this battle for as long as the stream goes, essentially. Do you know the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again? Yeah, I mean, am I doing the same thing over and over again? Well, by that definition, shiny hunting is insanity, which, yeah, that's fair. That's not wrong. Okay, how did I do it again with you? Well, if freaking Raspberry would actually obey me, it would be much easier, but of course not. Hypothesis is basically a scientific term for an educated guess that needs further... Yeah, exactly. Also, math isn't a field of science. I mean, I always saw math as a field of natural science. I would even go as far as to say that math is the meta game of the universe, but I guess you could... Yeah, you can debate that. This field then can reach absolute truth in a system of axioms, system of mathematical rules. Yeah, an axiom is a... In math, you do deal with absolute truth. Sometimes. Hey there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I am stuck at this boss battle for like an hour, and my ace up my sleeve that I thought like, ha, look, I can clone other shinies that I got, and I put them on the Discord, and members and donators and Patreons can now pick these shinies to be selected and traded over. Here is one, and what does he do? He embarrasses me. He just doesn't do what I'm saying. Like, really, Raspberry. I bred you. I'm not your mom, but like, come on. And he does that. He doesn't do anything then. He just stands there and is... Come on. Okay. Do it again, please. Okay, fantastic. And why don't you one hit? You should be, like, stronger than that. And he doesn't... Okay. Caveman eat Pokemon? Caveman eat Pokemon. Well, I guess. Okay, I heard someone scream outside. That was... Is there a football thing going on again? Oh no, I need to get you out. No, the Lucario... I'm so not up to task for this. Definitely not. You can shiny hunt, that does give XP. That's true. I need some Calypso. You think the Calypso is gonna help? The minging one. No, not that one. I don't want to drink disgusting drinks like that. Many beliefs that go against what science says. I mean, you're free to believe in these things. I just have a problem when people start bringing that over into politics and, you know, when someone with a specific belief... Like, how do I like to say it? Imagine you're on a diet and I'm not, and I'm eating something that you wouldn't eat on a diet, and then you come to me and say, don't eat that. It goes against my diet. But like... Yeah, but you are on the diet, not me. Does that make sense? Okay, keep switching. Whole humanity is insanity. Oh, that rhymed. Whole humanity is insanity. Could be a cool rap song, I guess. What we do is murder each other over foolish ambitions and desire. If anything, we are insane creatures. Oh yeah, we are completely nuts. Absolutely. You're right. Amit is right on that. Can you... Yes, you get a status affliction, but Sputnik 1 is going down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. So yeah, this is not going good. Ah, hey there, Emo Kid. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing good. Alright, a strong ice beam. Hopefully that will work. Gotta go, my dad is taking me to my aunt's house. Alright, then thank you for being part of the stream, Brownie Monster, and hopefully you have a great day at your aunt's. And yeah, have a good one. Probably not a good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bed bugs bite, although maybe later. Ah, and he hits, goddammit, later on before that he missed with that, but... This is not going good at all. It is not going good at all. Absolutely not. Imagine if I tried the boss and did it like first try, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I've had luck like that before. I mean, you would need to have a... I don't think that would happen. But hey, prove me wrong. I don't know if you're ever gonna play this game. But other than that, I'm doing good. To answer your question, emo kid. Okay, so this is kind of scary. Well, I'm just trying here. I'm gonna try this again. It kind of worked last time. All beliefs of which contradict the current view of science may eventually gain evidence to support them, and it may take hundreds of thousands of millions of years for so to happen. Oh! Without spoiling too much, I think you're gonna love the universe that I'm gonna push out, hopefully, one day. Because that is... It has exactly that as a theming. Not like a main theme, but something like that happens where things that were of a religious nature beforehand suddenly become truth through science. Or like religious concepts viewed through a very scientific lens. Because I think it's interesting, and I mean other sci-fi writers would definitely agree. They've done the same thing. Of course, wouldn't mean that the evidence doesn't exist. It would just mean that if it is there, we aren't supposed to know. After all, we were supposed to know all the answers. Well, no, we're not supposed to. I don't even think that the human brain... Is the human brain even capable of completely understanding the universe? I don't think so. Oh, stop being a lazy butt and go! No! Stop, Raspberry, you're bad. What you said makes sense? Okay, that's good. We've been born with all the answers from the get-go. The fact that we aren't makes it clear that... I mean, the way I see it, we aren't meant to... for anything. I mean, that's my view. I think we're actually more like a very complex, multifaceted biochemical accident. That there was of course, with that many planets and a universe like we have it, at one point there's gonna be very complex life. So that I'm not surprised. Yeah, the pet song, I know. I was just referencing that. Is effing ringing meme because I think it's funny. In a stupid kind of way. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, jeez. What is this, attempt 5 or 6? I haven't even counted. But yeah, I don't think we are really meant for anything. We give things meaning. I don't think there's an inherent meaning to anything in the universe. But we can give it meaning because we have developed or evolved structures that we call the brain that can invent things like that. And I wouldn't say that that's meaningless, right? I'm not a nihilist. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I also think that actually if there is a god, then God would probably exist at the end of the universe timeline, not in the beginning. Because a god, as if I would like try to, I guess, make a definition for it in a scientific sense or context, a god will probably be the most complex, or yeah, maybe the most complex being that we can make or have. And then something like that probably starts existing at the end of the universe and not the beginning. I'll get some tea because I'm about to fall asleep. Yep, I'm so boring, I know. And he switches again. Wait, actually, I should also do skin. Yeah, don't forget about the skincare. Yeah, and then he switches to that one. God, do I have to change a team again? Been wasting my day consuming toxic content about our words, idiots like MAGA and nationalist people. Why? Don't brain rot. You need the brain. I found some of the most dumb idiot people on earth who even hell isn't bad enough. Have a good night's sleep, human name. Well, let's see if human name will come back after the tea and the skincare. Oof. Oh, Sputnik 1, this is not fair, right? What is this nonsense? Oh well. My fault for running into this so unprepared, I guess. But then again, this is blind. I had no idea that he was gonna be here and that his team is this. And not that that's an excuse, it isn't. But hey, we're gonna try. No, I shouldn't be consuming toxic content when I'm feeling down, but I think it's best if I find something to target my rage at, better than not doing anything. I hate many things. One of them is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Not blaming you for that. I'm just saying, be careful what you use your intellect, so to speak, for, because, you know. Not the WAV again. Yeah, he wants the Calypso again. And that almost wrecks it. Okay. Oh god, this is just going so wrong. Okay, the game just... for a split second I thought it was gonna crash. It's actually physically impossible to do okay, yeah, that's... I mean, yeah. Sorry, Cleaver, that's been it for you now. Okay, Orchid is still up and about. That Hoenn music kind of does fit. Oh, god, what the hell, man. He gets a crit, of course he gets a crit. And you get a freaking ice beam in your, well, your face, your chest more so. Okay, and then, yeah, he brings out the Lucario. Lucario wrecks Orchid. No, oh, more barely. Oh, my poor Orchid, I'm so sorry. Well, at least I'm trying with the speed technique. Let's see if that works. Yeah. You did yours, Orchid. Okay, and now... Well, Palkia, I think you then. Today I got into a fight with a student who insulted me. Oh, insulated means something else, just a heads up, but yeah, I get that you wanted to write insult me. Was making fun of me for so long, story short, he punched me when I turned my back. Oh, that's an a-hole move, you don't do that, it's a sucker punch, that's really disgusting. A long time finally got to oh no, we back at the choking? Really? Oof. Like, be careful, legitimately, you know? I mean, I don't think I need to explain what can happen when you keep doing that. I mean, I get it when there's some stupid teenagers and you want to teach them a lesson. I mean, I also thought that as a teenager. I was like, god damn it, you little... But, you know, still be careful. No, it's okay. No worries about the misspelling. Okay, Raspberry, can we be good now, please? Can we obey? No, we don't. Okay. Mean. Can we obey now? No. Okay, this is not working. Yikes. Okay, this is definitely not working out. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and completely change the team again, because This is just not working out. I don't think I need to further comment on this. I mean, we're now 1 hour 15 in and still nothing. I actually wanna see more of this post game, you know? Oh, is there something you forgot to tell me? Okay, go ahead. I'm all ears. Oh, you got a girlfriend. Oh, nice. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I can't use the weirdo now. Okay, sure. But let me check something actually. Does it change when you transfer them? Does it like... Do they lose the IVs maybe? Not the IVs, sorry, the EVs? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. Yeah, you're from the Alola region. Maybe they do. Cause the EVs work a bit differently in this game. Again, I didn't want to look that up because that would go against the blind playthrough thing. She's very nice. Well, that's how that's how girlfriends should be. I'm really happy for you. That's really sweet. Wonder what would it be like to destroy the Omniverse? I mean, if it even exists. Well, as Human Name believes in the Riemann Zeta hypothesis to be true, which I also am on that camp. You know, after reading all of these string theory papers, I actually think that, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Omniverse was like a thing. I mean, I called my channel Infinite Omniverse for a reason as well. But if you destroy everything, then, like, if you destroy the Omniverse, you destroy everything. Like, everything. You can't really say more everything than this, actually. Okay, I need to go back because I kinda suck. Can we do that? That idiot was built like Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad. Oh god. Yeah, I can picture that. Choking Skinny Pete. So he couldn't put up a fight that choked him, spared him by put his head next to the window. That if I had push... Wait, are you seriously just casually telling me that you might just casually put him... You know, throw him down. Okay, I don't know what to say about this, Amit. I mean, that is kind of... What do I even say to that? Okay, where are you? What else do I have that's kind of useful? I also have a Dialga. Which that is maybe gonna help. I mean, I don't really have that much to go on. What level? No, you're also underleveled, goddammit. Hypnosis, no, what about, where are you? No, not you, you're hacked anyway. Do I have... Oh, there you are. Mesprit. Or Vesprit, whatever. Special attack 212, and the Uxie is much worse. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna try with... Is that gonna work? I'm gonna put you... somewhere where I don't forget about you either. Okay, you are here. You have 226. And you have 100. Okay, you are much more defensive anyway. What other attacks do you have? Yeah, I think there's not that much or I can do. But I can try these though. The ones I currently have in the party. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try with that. And let's see if I can teach him any other moves. What about you? Hydro Pump? No, not really. That's a bit too unreliable for you. 4 months in Sunday? Oh, nice! I'm really happy for you. Let's hope if it works out for both of you. It's really nice. But you know, you need in a relationship, it's not just give and take. It's give and take, not just give or just take. Okay, you don't really... Nah, your moveset is pretty okay, actually. What about you? Light cannon. Also power. No, that's not really powerful enough. Well, that's pretty much it, except for you. Let's see, do you have... I mean, I think that's the set it has like that. Blizzard, should I keep Blizzard? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. Okay, then let's try again. Jeez, it's gonna take so long. This is gonna be the whole stream, I think. Just the battle against that guy. Against Volo, the horrible. Volo the Vile. I think that's how I'm gonna name him. Do you think Jonas' evil twin will ever come onto stream? Yeah, I don't know where she is. Like, legitimately. I wonder where she is. Do you mean like Liquid Yana or Liquid Jonna, or like my robot nemesis or something? Apparently I have a robot nemesis. I didn't even know that, but there was a time where someone just named themselves Infinite Omniverse with my icon, and then they were role-playing, like LARPing as my robotic or cyborg clone. I don't know. Some really quirky things happen on this channel. No! Oh wow, that was very, very close. Finite universe. Did it to scare him, that's all I wasn't gonna do. Yeah, because, I mean, you'd get into really serious trouble if you do that, right? I mean... But I will say his tears and fear were entertaining to look at. Holy crap. I would not mess with Ahmed if I was a student there. I'd be too scared, honestly. Understand if he's making... Yeah, I mean... I've been bullied too, and I mean, it is really freaking grating. People underestimate how horrible bullying is. It's like... You know, when people say, oh, it's only words. Well, no. Well, yeah, and... Well, words can actually... You know, whatever happened to the pen is mightier than the sword, you know? Words can definitely hurt. And, it's kind of like the Chinese water torture, you know? Okay, it's just a water drop. It's just a water drop. What's wrong? But if you get that over and over and over and over again, you'll eventually go insane. It doesn't matter if it's just a water drop, right? Finite anti-verse, your mirror version. There's so many mirrors. Someone's out there making clones of me. That's not a good idea. One Yana is already 3 too many, I would say. So... Ah, you're back from the skincare routine? You bully yourself? Oh, well, I know how that is like. But can't recommend bullying yourself, definitely not. Yeah, I know you're the Arceus fanboy, but you have Giratina on your side, whatever the hell that is about. Where did you get that haircut, did you actually ask the woman from the village to give you that one? Did he go to the barber and say, you know, the god Pokemon, and then say no more fun, and then that's the hairstyle that came out? Arceus, the true god. Okay. Let's try this again. Because the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and the fifth, whatever. It's not gonna go good, but I will try until I get it. Maybe I'll definitely need to go out in the wild and actually do some leveling up. Could be that I need to do that. It doesn't even matter how much I am avoiding it. It's just like grinding in Pokemon is usually not the part that people think is interesting. But maybe this battle isn't doable without grounding. What? Grinding, not grounding. Yeah, then you're doing this, and that is scary. Very scary Togekiss. I'm gonna switch to Sputnik 1. The blow of a whip raises a welt, but the blow of the tongue crushes the bones. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for pulling up that quote. I hate that saying, oh, it's just words. Oh, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never. No, words can mess with you. We are social creatures. And if you're being told go off yourself or you suck every single day as a teenager, I might even say, where you take these kinds of statements even more seriously than like an adult. Maybe an adult, like, who knows, emotional regulation would be like, whatever, man, I don't even hate myself enough or something, but a teenager, that you take that crap pretty seriously, and well, I mean, you can see it, how many people there are with massive problems with essentially even just the oh, I can't really say that word, but the delete yourself rate, you know? I'm not saying unalive. Well, I said it now, but you know what I mean. It is still a very serious issue. Bullying, and we just don't take it serious enough. Just got out to catch some mons. That is good. Catching some good mons. Okay, I'll try to not use Raspberry until I really need him. Even though he just doesn't want to freaking obey, and it's really annoying. Oh, wait, why am I not using the dragon attack? I'm stupid. Oh, God. Why are you guys watching me? Or are you maybe watching because I am that phenomenally stupid? Which, in that case, fair. But, yeah, what the hell, man? Oh, God. That doesn't help. I mean, the Mon that I will catch will not be EV trained, and they're gonna... I know what level they're gonna be. Oof. Oh, and then he can use that attack again. God damn it. I was so close even. Well, I still got my Vesprit that I almost didn't really... Oh wait, Mesprit. Let's ground Volo, no insert thing for 2 months. Okay, finally, jeez. I think that's his last one before he pulls out Satan. Oh no, we still have that one. Okay, okay. Oh, God. Okay, let's try that one. Which is super effective and sometimes even a critical hit. Yeah. I mean, if words really didn't do that much damage, then how do you explain propaganda, like wartime propaganda and all that, like sociology, anthropology? You'd need an explanation for that too. And those are essentially words, right? Please, Raspberry, goddammit! You should just obey me, but no. You want to do your... I'm going to get wrecked because you don't want to obey me, and what now? Oh, now you obey when you're like at low health, and then the Giratina comes and will wreck you. And now you get a crit. You could have done that earlier, you know? Well, this is not gonna... Oh, he still has a rosary. True, true, true. Oh my god, no. Forget about it. Doing sudo rm minus rf backslash asterisk on yourself is bad. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's how Raspberry will obey me, if I say sudo blizzard instead of just use blizzard. Although I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, let's fail again. Woo! Oh wait, it's already 23! Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? We're still at this stupid battle, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, I mean, to be fair, maybe I guess that kind of answers what I wanted for the modern game, so to speak. In terms of, yeah, I get a serious challenge, which usually in modern or in general in Pokemon games you don't get a big challenge. But man, this is... Well, okay, if you're like me and you're under-leveled, then of course I think you should... Your team should be in the 70s, probably. Okay, if I'm not gonna be able to be this stream, then next stream is definitely gonna be a grind stream. Because I don't want to be stuck here forever, that's not what I want to do, you know? There's still gods to get. And apparently there's Shaymin, or at least I think Shaymin and Manaphy should be in this game. Rename Raspberry to Raspberry Pi, then it might work. Raspberry Pi runs on lit. Oh yeah, true, and then I can say sudo do your attack and then it's not gonna load around. Huh, I should have thought of that. Oh well, now we're here. I'm getting punished for being a Windows user, by God, which, yeah, that's fine. I accept the punishment. Oh wait, you are in the lead. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That should work. Thing is, levels aren't as overpowered in this game. Yeah, I've noticed that the way, like, a level 100 normally in like a main series game would definitely be a one-hit KO, but here it isn't. And I've noticed that the damage calculations are different. Which, hey, I mean, they're trying something new, which for Game Freak, that is amazing in a way. Hi there, Shauna, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I am stuck at this boss battle for like almost 2 hours now. Well, soon, in half an hour, it's gonna be 2 hours. And yeah, that's what happens when you're too lazy to grind. Come on, YouTube, I said the K yourself word and YouTube said... Oh! Okay, because I was like, wait, your comment is gone, but what the hell is this? I actually said, like, I put in the options, I said, please, I only want to moderate, but for some reason, YouTube is still, nope, I'm doing it myself. Okay, Sputnik 1 has bitten the dust. We all use Windows, all houses have them. Yeah. I mean, if you live in I think, like, even by EU law, if I'm not mistaken, it would be illegal living somewhere without a window. I think that wouldn't even be, allowed. Not that things that are illegal don't happen, right? They still do happen, of course. Whoa! What the... Oh, jeez. Like, almost destroyed the Dialga. You're a god of time. You shouldn't be... You shouldn't get destroyed by a freaking furry. Okay, here we are. How else would we see the grass outside? Well, you need to touch it, apparently. Touch grass. I did touch grass. It didn't make me feel better. What should I do now? They said go touch grass, so I did. And I don't know. Yeah, I've touched grass before. So what? Okay, this time not gonna be stupid and use the actual dragon type attack. There we go. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but again, sometimes brain isn't braining, and for some reason it seems to be every single time I stream. Oh, well. Okay, you're dancing, you're doing the petal dance now. Please get a crit, please get a crit, please get a crit, please get a crit, crit. Ooh, yeah, nice! But it was almost, and he's gonna heal his rose again. Can you do that again with the crit? That would be amazing. Also, my brain recognizes raspberry name as Raspberry Pi. My brain is rotting from nah, that's not brain rot. I actually always wanted a Raspberry Pi. I don't have one. There's so much you can do with that. It's amazing. Okay, let's do that again. We've been sleeping bit by bit and we're doing better. But you know how it is with being sick. One moment good, the next one dying. Yeah, it can be like that. You just turn your back. Nah, we're still in the game. We're still in the battle. Spit on him. Make bleh. No, actually, just the water tail thing. Aqua tail. Okay. You're allergic to grass? Oh, I had a classmate. I used to have a classmate who was allergic to cut grass, but only when it's cut, then she would have like a hay fever or something. But I do know that grass allergies exist. Okay, and now he's gonna bring out the Poké Satan. So what's gonna happen now? In 2013, there was a girl in my country called Hannah Smith that sent hate messages to herself on Ask FM, then took her own life. Oh wow, that's... Okay, if that's... I don't know if that was supposed to be a haha dark comedy thing, but I don't know. I don't think it's funny. Hannah Smith, you say? Oh. Okay, that's heartbreaking. Okay, there's a lot of people, of course, being called Hannah Smith. Was saying, I'm excited to see the day humanity faces the destined, deserved fate of a foul kind. I mean, if that... the universe is eventually fated to die, and with that, everything humans ever made, so... Does that give you happiness of some sort? The human being, like, we are gonna be extinct one day, either because we bomb ourselves into oblivion, or something like the universe does a haha whoops rock or something else. I mean, there's many ways for the universe to kill us. A ton of ways, in fact. Okay, I don't want to stare at your butt. Let me... Okay, there we go. Okay, one left, and it misses! How can a space move miss? It's space. This is very cruel irony, Arceus. What the hell? Update your universe, please. Like, no, that is a bad word. You can't say that. I can't use you because you're gonna get wrecked. I've been censored for calling a Nazi a self-hating gay because they obviously were. Oh yeah, that's like a whole... That's a whole, how would I say it? Yeah, that's like a whole... maybe... Let's try this one. That's a whole pipeline. Like, there's also a lot of furries who are Nazis. And then they kind of hate themselves. Like, that is a whole thing. I've seen it so many times. Okay, Blizzard hits, but then he comes back in the origin form, and what do we do then? Then he wrecks me again. Never meant it to be funny, just talked about words and it reminded me, okay. Doesn't Giratina control antimatter and stuff, so they can technically distort space? Well, yeah, but matter and space are not, like, exact... Okay, I guess... Well, I don't really see the point, but yeah, I'm just ranting to, haha, funny, angry things. Funny, angry... Well, I don't know if it's really funny, but... Okay, let's try that again, Raspberry. No, poor Vesprit's gonna get, or Mesprit's gonna get wrecked. Bam. Ah, yikes. Oh no, and now the moves are gonna miss probably again, right? No, okay. Once, twice, once me, then him again. I'm gonna risk it. No risk, no fun. That's my motto. One very intelligent German person said once, and that was sarcastic. It wasn't really that intelligent. No, 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 no. And I lost again. I was so close though. I was really close. Hi Devin Mings, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Watch me struggle against one boss. We've been here for... I think we're gonna be here for the entire episode, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Oh well. It's funny seeing streamers fail. I just know. Haha, oops, rock, you know, a meteorite, just boom, done. Good one. History shows that this move is super effective on Earth. The universe does a yeetus deletus, as I assume. Oh yeah, or maybe a really extreme solar storm, where suddenly all of our electronics get fried. What the hell are you gonna do then? I'm gonna tell you, not really that much that you really can do then. Wait, I'm gonna put you here then. Okay, so let's try again. Oh my god. Oh my Arceus. You have to watch that cutscene again. Just button mashing at this point. I know what he says. Oh, it's a bunch of fanboys who are not. Yeah, that's also true. That's also a pipe line. Absolutely. What the F are you? You are the first to go in the. Yeah, I know, but like that's like with Candace Owens and like pick me minorities. There were Jews who were on the Nazi side. There were gays that are like in Luxembourg, the really freaking right wing party that we have. One of the founders is a gay dude. And I'm like, how strong is the cognitive dissonance? Because if your politics would be in power, you would get gassed. I'm sorry if that sounds really horrible, but yeah, you would be on the pile of get deleted. Why are you behind an ideology that hates yourself? Or is it like a projection from their inner selves of... I don't know, like, how do they even think? Even if they even think at all. I just can't get behind that. It's how can you be this? How the hell can you be gay and be this far right? I mean, it just, by all accounts, it absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Oh wow, this ain't no joke. Yeah. I mean, I am the joke now, which, hey... Oh, nice, a crit. Nice. What type does this make us then, since fire and ground moves are effective? Loser type, I don't know. I mean, I've heard that I need to try the ROM hack too many types. Apparently there's a leftist type in there. Perfect for me in Kaiser Kamazin. Oh mein guten Tag. I mean, it's baffling, right? Or like one time, like a trans Nazi, I'm like, what? You know who went to the concentration camps pretty instantly, and then they're like, oh yeah, that's a good ideology to be behind, you know? An ideology that, if that one would be the main status quo, then I'd get lynched. I'm gonna get behind that. It's the same thing with the, no, not just the, oh yeah, right, you can't fight anymore. Stupid of mine. There's an Ohio type and a gun type. Oh jeez. Yeah, the world makes no sense. I know, it's I just can't get behind. It just doesn't make any sense. I should stop looking for the logic, because there just isn't one. You know, it's pick me people. They think, oh, I'm the token trans person. I'm the token this person in this group. So that makes me special. But then, of course, you're gonna get, like, it's just with, like, with conservative women, or just women being part of the MAGA movement. And then they go online and cry about, oh, the men are really mean to me. Like, no, I mean, why? Do you even know what you're preaching? Like, read history, God. Like, that can't be. Like, either they're really freaking stupid, or they just don't care and they just want to grift because apparently it makes a lot of money. I mean, these billionaires and think tanks, they do pay a lot. So I guess it can be explained by that. But still, it's, oh God. Or then the ooh, I got some of that earth power too. Wait, I have levitate, it shouldn't work. Anyway, so that was weird. Back had to take pills. Anyone remember the pills here from, oh god, the space move missed again. From Left 4 Dead 2, no? Ooh. No, and it misses again, goddammit. Space Pony, why are you doing this to me? Yana, are you a parking ticket? Oh god, where is this going? No, I'm not a parking ticket. The perfect type. Meh! And that one misses too, the roar of time. It's 23:18. It's 28. No, not 28. What the hell am I saying? Okay, yeah, I don't learn roar of time, so sorry for being such an amateur at it. Oh, you still have that freaking Roserade. I'm gonna be at this stupid battle for the. Why am I laughing? I should be like, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, at least Raspberry is cooperating. That is at least better than previously, you know. But hey, if you don't know yet, on my Discord I have new shinies, as in, well, new shinies, not really, but some shinies that I got in Sun and Moon, or well, Sun and Ultra Moon. Legitimately, and also auras. I cloned them, or I can clone them now. I found my power save. I know that's not really legit, but I don't want to be giving out my shiny, the only one that I have. So you gotta understand, we gotta glitch a bit, or maybe do some not so Game Freak friendly things. Wink wink, hint hint, you know. I'm feeling a bit better, the pills help. Oh, that's great. Are you a parking ticket? Bang on? What? Okay, so what is the are you a parking ticket? And then, like, what pickup line is that? God damn it, my twin is spamming me. Oh. My twin doesn't spam me, you know why? Should I tell you? Because I don't have a twin. So if you don't have a twin, you can't get spammed. That's a neat life hack. But then again, I think most of you guys don't have a twin. Having a twin is pretty rare. Okay, no, let's try with the blizzard. Please freaking obey me this time! Yes! Go blizzard his freaking butt and get frostbite. No, you don't get frostbite. And then he feels my... Please send help. Please send help. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this all night. I don't know, should I just go out and defeat some wild Pokemon? This is kind of getting... I mean, I want progress, and this is a clown show, kind of. Well, I mean, at least it's entertaining, I assume. I hope it is, but... I'm feeling kind of Sisyphus-y, if you know what I mean, you know? Kind of a pointless task here. Or like, almost. I'm fraternal. Well, it's still a twin. Not all twins are identical. Some are fraternal. But I also don't have a fraternal twin brother or sister, so... Man, sometimes I imagine how would my life be if I had a twin, or... Like, either an identical twin, or, a fraternal twin, even. Or even triplets. Because you have fine written all over you. Okay, that one's kind of funny. Question everyone in chat: if there's one kind of people or belief or movement you want to eradicate from from humanity, what would it be? Belief. What the F? Okay. That was not my intention. I don't want to wipe off beliefs of... Well, I mean, there's some, like, extreme terrorists where I would hope... Or where I wish they wouldn't really exist, but then again, where do you even start? And... Yeah, I know I'm an atheist, but, like, I don't want to be the kind of atheist who's like, let's, delete religion and then pretend like everything's gonna go fantastically good. Like, nah, not really. And not necessarily. And there's an alpha. Can you at least do that? Okay. We're gonna... No, I don't want to flee. I want to switch, actually. To who do we switch into? Oh, maybe Atmarai. Or whatever his English name is. Keep forgetting. Oh, that's a bit close, don't you think? You're not gonna kiss? In this case, I would screw honor and use items. I mean, I have used, like, items, but it's like, still, I get wrecked. I'm just not prepared. Okay, let's try and beat this one. If Raspberry is gonna be a good one, which I think he's gonna... Oh, no? Oh, here you obey me, you little pink piece of... Raspberry. Okay, we're just gonna grind a bit because this is gonna get ridiculous, or it already is ridiculous. Let me correct myself. Wait, here you obey me, and up there when it really matters. Yeah, don't give me that cheeky little look. I bred you. I bred so many freaking eggs. So many Weaviles that I had to wonder trade or release, and this is how you thank me. Yeah, well, shiny hunt, I don't know, but having an identical twins is rare. Yeah, it is really rare. Oh, an Alpha Luxury. Hey, Alpha Luxury, I have Space God. What do you have? Alpha Genes. Okay, those actually give a lot of experience points. But I don't know what to answer, Ahmed, actually. What would I eradicate? Probably the concept of dogma itself. Or if it like, it would, if I could like delete one specific mental illness, it would probably be like narcissistic personality disorder. No one really needs that, honestly. Sorry if I offend anyone, but I mean, ask therapists, they're also like, yeah, name me a good, or like a patient with that, who actually wanted to become better. You can go ahead and ask them that. You know, and see the meme of that person in a car praying to Donald Trump to save him while the police asked him to get out of the car. No, but that does not sound wrong because, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you this, and what is that? That's another one. Let's use that one. Okay, now we got that. Take that. I didn't need to duck, but I did it anyway. Hey, I want a battle. I need experience points. I think that I would delete Dogma or like NPD, pretty much. I'll be your twin. No. Wonder what would be like if I cloned myself. Well, I mean, identical twins are essentially biological clones, like natural clones. And it also goes to show that even if you're identical, like if you have identical genes, you're not identical. Like you have your own, obviously your own consciousness that's separated, and they can still look different, or different enough. Oof, camera. Okay, let me get out of here. They're just chilling and waiting. President or person in power that controls everything we do. Well, yeah. Isn't life horrible sometimes? Hey, what's up? I'm gonna wreck you because I need the... And I have you as a shiny. And I missed my attack. Great. Or if I cloned you multiple times and gave each clone a different personality. Well, personality to a certain extent is genetic. But I would still say most of it is actually how you are raised. But there are certain aspects of personality that are actually like legitimately like temperament. Apparently that is pretty much tied to your genes. But of course, if I cloned myself several times, and you let these, why you would want to do that, that's another story. But these Yanas would definitely be slightly different, or maybe even extremely different. You don't have abilities in this game, so bam. Okay, and I'm behind chat again, but I do wanna... Okay, not you, or maybe I do destroy you. Evil Yana. Did you dust up your stats all to 5 or 10 rather? No, I need more of these items to be able to do it as well. Also catch a Pokemon, that's how you're supposed to oh, that's how you're supposed... Right, I keep... thinking too much in normal standard Pokemon game terms. Keep doing it. Hey there, big boulder. But like catching, I don't know, I think that's kind of... I know the game wants me to do it, but I think it's a bit more boring. Who's watching me? Okay. Where else could we have some strong Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, let's try you. There's an alpha in the back. Alpha Gabite. Okay, will you obey me now? No? Okay, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, give it to him. He deserves it. He's not nice. What do you call a robotic rat? A robo-rat, I don't know. Currently using a free trial of YouTube Premium, liking it so far. Oh yeah, if you use YouTube every single day like me, get that YouTube Premium. Get it, because you're gonna need it. Ooh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Here's your opponent, okay? And his attack misses. Like that character from Simpsons. And my attack misses, and the Gabite is like, ha ha! Oh, okay. Haha, 69, but still. Okay, can you not miss now? Yeah, thank you. Eradicate? Okay. Recently saw a YouTube video of an identical twin going on a murder spree and got caught, and they brought in his identical brother by mistake, thinking it was him. Yeah, I mean, that definitely has to be a problem. I mean, yeah, I don't think I really need to explain why that is a problem. Okay, I'm also gonna save, because not that I'm gonna forget about it later. Yeah, because if you go by the standards of the medicine and everything, then obviously that's not gonna work, because hey, they have the exact same genetic material, but they're not the same person. That's the argument that I said previously, right? Okay, you need even more. What else? Come on, where are all of you Pokemon? You keep wanting to beat my butt, and then suddenly now when it's time and I yearn for the battles, you don't come? Is that how it's gonna go down? Oh, but if I not only cloned myself, but made me and my clone into a Kami and Piccolo. I see where this is going. Tight relationship. Try? Told the detective that he wasn't the one who did it, and they were really confused because they thought he was lying, and they did a lie detector test, which, by the way, are not admissible in court, but anyway. Contradicts what they saw because it's the same guy, but the lie detector was telling the truth. Like, imagine that happening to you. You having a twin brother or twin sister, whatever, destroying your name, essentially. Oh, what is that in... Okay, that's what you are. Are you Alpha? No, you're not Alpha, but you're free experience. Free experience. I know I'm not funny. Thank you for watching the stream. Okay, so what else is here? I need some experience points. And it's good for the Pokédex, because then I actually beat like species of those, and that is important in this game. Can we talk about Jeffrey Epstein and the files? I mean, what should we talk about? Yeah, I'm for the release of the file, or the files. They're probably gonna get redacted a lot, which... Wow, what's the point, right? And, wow, you're taking your sweet time, aren't you? Oh. Oh, okay. We're getting ganged upon, okay. Well then, I'm gonna bring you out for a while. I don't care if it's like Democrats or Republicans on there. I really don't care. I just want... Okay. Okay, that was weird. What just happened? It said I distanced myself from the battle. Oh, Palkia, I'm sorry. Okay, so now you are down. That's fine, I guess. Okay, the Alga's up to you now. So then he said, I do have an identical twin. Yeah, that's a good thing to say then, because it's kind of important, you know? And their jaws dropped. Is that the case? Okay, I'm gonna look at that after I'm done with the stream. Because that does sound like a short story that I remember having, I think, in the last year of high school or something. Maybe Shinigami Riko, we were in class. Maybe you remember it as well. In English class, no? I don't think I'm making that up. I think we had like a fictional story where that happened. Like literally were identical twins. One murdered someone, the other didn't. Oh, hey there, Chris. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I used up a lot of time in a battle, and now I'm forced to kind of level up a bit. I want to apologize for being very negative. No, no worries, Amit. As I previously said, no need to apologize. We're all good here. Okay, I want to heal my Pokemon a bit. Hope you're doing good, Chris. I have some new shiny, well, new not really, but there's a new selection rather of shiny Pokemon you could have, and this is one of them. This little piece of raspberry here who does, yeah, you, You don't want to obey me, why? You're mean. I'm the champion in so many regions and yet you don't obey me? Has the Clinton Trumping... Oh, you mean... Yeah, that? The oral thing? Yeah, I think so. So, that retroactively makes it really freaking funny if you think about the you know, the motions he did in some interviews, if you know what I mean. Like, he made the motion of someone performing that act, you know. I don't think I'm gonna further go into that because YouTube and stuff. But yeah, isn't it ridiculous? Like, what timeline do we live in? This is just getting crazier and crazier. Actually, have you used grit on your Pokemon? Grit, is it... Like, what is the... I need to look up the German translation there, because translations aren't always one-to-one. At least I think so. No human name there leaks, but nothing fully... I mean, there are some files that have been and emails. I wonder though, if they do get released, regardless if they are redacted or not, will something change at all? That's what I'm thinking. I hope so. I mean, not that I really have. Okay, that looked kind of funny. Identical twins can get out of trouble by using the argument you can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client is guilty because it could have been the other twin. I do wonder, you know, I do wonder if how often does that happen, and has there been like previous cases where exactly that happened and a twin said that? Like, that would be interesting to see. I know you advised me to not use NI, but I've been using Copilot to make weird... No, please, James. You know how much water these things waste? And for what? A stupid picture you could probably make in Photoshop? Please don't. I mean, at the end, you're an adult. You can do with your life what you want, but I'm gonna shame you for using AI. I'm just gonna be brutally honest here. This chat is a police state. Wait, what? How is this chat a police state? Because of all the blue wrenches, which, okay, argument taken. Touché. Feel much better, honestly. It's almost like magic. I don't think of giving everyone around me. Okay, that's not good thoughts to be had, but then again, I'm really happy that I actually made you feel better, and there's another alpha luxury that I'm not gonna... I know I should be catching them, but I don't know, that's kind of boring. Not boring, but I know I'm playing the game wrong. Woohoo! Let's brain rot together. Woohoo! Lie detector in the interrogation room, not the... it doesn't matter where it's being held. Lie detectors are not admissible in court, so it doesn't matter. Just that's something that a lot of people don't know. No need to apologize for being negative. It's all good. A master seed? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna throw away these 2 pieces of wood. Oh, okay, that one. Right. What else is here? Come battle me! Where art thou? I want to get into fights. For once. Usually I kind of avoided them. Oh, that was not intelligent of me. Just like many things that I recently do. Okay, hey you. You're an easy defeat. And being negative is natural sometimes, that's also true. Bottling up isn't healthy. Oh no, we talked about that plenty. Asking Copilot to make pictures. Yeah, I know, just... I mean, you can do whatever you want with your life, I'm gonna say it again, but I will shame you every single time you use AI. Especially when it's for something this stupid. Jeffrey Epstein actually started a sperm farm in Mexico because apparently he wants to share his... Wait, is that a joke or is it not? Because, you know, Poe's Law is dead and I can't even tell. Like, why is The Onion, the satire news outlet, like, why are they still around? This timeline is so freaking weird. That, aren't they put out of business, essentially? America slop on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, right. To all the present Americans, happy Thanksgiving. We just don't really have that in Europe. And with don't really, I mean we don't have it at all. Oh, a treasure. That was what was glittering here. Okay, kind of destroyed it, but... And my bag is full again. Oh boy. Some people might be watching like, what the hell, girl? Can you please use your... Can you brain for once? And I swear I can brain. I can brain, it's just... For some reason I don't really do it when I stream, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna throw those 2 away. It keeps happening though. And that's a nugget. Wow, that's a big one. That's supposed to be the nugget. And for some reason that fits into my... Okay, that one I don't need right now. That fits into my pockets? How? Oh well, I'm just not gonna question it. And another one I can battle. Grid is the thing that I'm replacing EV... Oh, these, I don't know, I've not used Grid yet, and I do think that is also the reason. Well, not on some of them I think I have, but... Yeah, I think that is the legitimate reason why they're kind of failing in the battle. But yeah, we need to get a bit better before we try that again. Went to school with twins, 1 girl, 1 boy. Oh, I know one guy, and it's kind of sad. He is the last surviving triplet of a set of triplets. girl, a boy, and he's the only one who made it into adulthood. Because back then, complicated births like that were not as easy as, you know, as nowadays. So I'm really glad that we advance in that aspect. Okay, I need you two. Oops, what do you mean Epstein file? Apparently they were on the desk, but they don't exist, you know. Yeah, they're a hoax, and then they're suddenly there, and then, yeah. Can help with German translations if you need. Well, I mean, I do know German. It's just the... Oh, you mean just looking it up for me so I don't spoil myself? I mean, that would be really, really sweet of you. Also, you're a member. If any of these shinies interest you, let me know. Could be worse, I'm not paying to use AI. It doesn't matter. AI, just using the very act of using the AI creates a huge amount, like it wastes so much electricity, and at the same time it uses up a lot of water to cool down the servers that do the things for the AI. So even if the AI is for free, like that's maybe arguably even worse. Because then every single idiot can just go, oh, I'm gonna make so many AI things, and then in the end that just wasted so much. So that's not an argument, James. And yeah, I'm gonna shame you until you end. You stop doing the AI BS. I'm pretty proud I've not used AI at all. I mean, again, you can do whatever you want, but not a fan of AI. Absolutely not. Keeping negativity inside is more unhealthy than letting it out. Oh, absolutely. We talked about that on... yeah, it was a last stream, wasn't it? Yesterday. What's a brain? That's a good question. Oh, look, it's a Rotom. And I apparently don't have a Rotom yet? Wait, I don't? No, I do, right? I'm just gonna try and just yeet this Pokeball at it. Heard that from a person who claims he got the information from one of Jeffrey Epstein's employees who hated it, so I don't know if it's a joke. Well, yeah, you can't be sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is real. Okay, how much does Hydro Pump do? Okay, it destroys it. Was the onion still around because it's the only news source that accurately predicts the future? Okay, that's a good point. Alright, let's just grind for the rest, I mean. And then we're gonna try it again next stream. And hopefully, then I will not get wrecked. Imagine the nugget can change inside the Pokemon with Pokeballs in the anime. Yeah, but still, I mean... That is a huge nugget, like, do you know how... Okay, gold isn't really that heavy, but, if it's pure gold like this, a sphere of that size, how that would be... I don't even think, like, human me would be able to lift that. I think I'd need to roll it across the ground. I couldn't even lift it. I think that would be, like, heavier than I am, maybe. Magically shrinks to fit your point. Yeah, just suspension of disbelief. It's a video game. We don't really think too hard about it. That's just video game logic, right? I mean, also in Minecraft, the amount of weight you can theoretically lift is just incredible. And of course, no human ever, even the strongest human's not gonna be able to lift that, but it's a video game, who cares? Hey there, Logan McRoseby. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Well, you can also now use Hydro Pump because of your mimicry. Okay. Holy stream, you're alive while I'm on my stationary. Bless up. Yeah, we're still live and we still haven't defeated that boss, but yeah, I'm just grinding now. And it's also good for the Pokédex because you need to defeat so many Pokemon as well. So let's do that. Maybe we'll find a shiny, who knows? Okay, I don't have any water. Need to heal you again. What do you think of a Pokeball as a genie's lamp? Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Yeah, it's from that movie. Well, yeah, it is like that. Or Doctor Who's time machine looks small on the outside but feels big on the inside. I would even say both. But I would more be inclined towards the second option. Like, there's actually like a mini-verse in there. Oh, he wanted to destroy me, but nah. Okay, Raspberry. You got one job. One job. Okay, good. Thanks for telling me about AI. I hadn't realized all that about my dad showed me Copilot, but I didn't realize the story behind it. I mean... Again, still, you can use your own decisions and everything. It's just... Like, do you really wanna, waste that much energy for that? You know, it's a lot of energy, and it's... Also, think of my husband, right? How he is a artist, and... Well, because of that stupid AI, he can't really get a job, which he's very talented and he should, so that's also why I'm against. And it's a bubble, it's gonna burst. Heed my word. What if I told you I had a shaming king? Okay, well then you'd have a shaming kink. What am I gonna tell you? Stop with that kink. That's gonna be logical, right? Oh yeah, you shouldn't have that kink anymore. Like, 'cause that worked. That's also why I scoff at people who are like, huh, we're gonna shame these fat people so they're not gonna be as fat anymore. Like, if shaming people worked as a motivator for them to change that, then you wouldn't need to shame them, because then it would have already resolved it. Do you, like, people, are we not thinking about that? Shaming never works. Or it doesn't really work that well. I mean, look, we would have different results if it really did work. That's what I'm thinking. And just... You know, you never know. I know some people who are really obese because they have depression, and I'm not judging that, because I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm not overweight. Sometimes I stuff my face with too many sweets that I would like to admit. And I think I'm just blessed with genes there that I don't become obese, but like not everyone has that. And depression just takes everything out of you, so I never want to blame someone for that. It's just, I think most of these, I'd wager that most of these cases, if not almost all of them, are due to mental health problems. And just that whole shaming culture, it's just not working. And people just don't want to... Maybe they like shaming people, I don't know. I'm not of that mindset, so I wouldn't understand that. A mini Earth inside a Pokeball. Well, maybe actually that would be some kick-ass con art. Yeah. Maybe I should get together with my husband and we should, I don't know, like draw how we picture it inside a Pokeball. I think that would be fun. Oh. Okay. What level are you at? You kind of move awkwardly. 43. Well, I guess that's okay. I use AI because I'm not intelligent enough, though I don't always trust AI. That too, like, sometimes you can't even opt out of AI. And, especially when you just Google something, usually it gives you an AI overview that's very often wrong. And it just wastes so much, like, why is this the timeline? I don't want this timeline. I wanna, how do I reset? How do I go back? Does anyone have a good save state? Because, I don't know, this is not, it's not so nice. Ooh, okay, Steelix, Steelix, Steelix. Be nice. No, you're an alpha. I might actually try to catch you. How much does Aqua Tail do? Hopefully not every... Okay, that's decent, that's decent. Invented a new ability. The ability to cure someone of a disease that actually is a disease by telling them to be cured. I can tell you more if you want. Yeah, tell me everything. I mean, imagine if that would be real. That would be... Wow. Oh, sorry, you... Samurott, that's your English name. Why does it suddenly just come to mind? Oh, who cares? I have it now. Oh, Sputnik, you're gonna get wrecked probably, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna heal you guys anyway. Let's try catching this huge iron snake. At work, I'm generating a policy on how to use AI tools responsibly. Oh, thank you. I mean, there is sometimes, you know, when you're at work, sometimes you don't have a choice. Your boss actually forces you pretty much to use AI. In that case, like, it's not cut and dry, black and white. Obviously, if you're, like, at work and it doesn't give you a choice, it's not your fault. And it's not, yeah, as I said previously, it's not black and white, right? It's not like Pokemon Black and White. Only, I got shiny Onyx from those by farming. Yeah, maybe I'll also get a shiny here. I mean, that would be a pleasant surprise. But it's like only 3 minutes left. I don't think so. Hey. Hey. Yeah, shake that booty. Alright, some pretty fitting music, I guess. It's a tool with a human at the end of it. Remove the human and you have an issue. Well, with humans you also have issues. But yeah, I mean, when I'm not braining, I don't consume copious amounts of water and CO2, right? I'm actually very climate change friendly, if you think about it that way. And when the AI is not braining, then sometimes it hallucinates stuff and it consumes a absurd amount of energy for that. At least when I shit out stupid things, I don't, you know, I don't consume tedious amounts of energy. No, 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 no. Da da da. Be good, be good. There seems to be an outbreak here. The Shang should have played during the Volo fight. This one or the one, the Cynthia one would be really fitting. Hope AI is like a face and that it dies out in a few years. I hope it doesn't take over the world. Oh, read about the AI bubble. There's gonna be a bubble. Investors are overhyping it. They're just trying to ignore that, but it definitely is that, and we're gonna see something like the dot bubble, a .com bubble. Maybe even worse. Rulebook word of cure power. Oh, you just made a whole summary. Alright, at least we... I mean, we tried, right? I mean, it was a fun stream, honestly. I had a lot of fun, but... Yeah, we did try for a very long time, didn't we? And that was not gonna work out. Well, at one point I was really close, I gotta say. But really close is still not doing it. Well, what very fitting. Well, not really fitting now, but I see that it is unfortunately the end. It is midnight. So the stream is over. I'm still gonna go over the rest of the chat and then I'm gonna wish you a good night and you know what will happen. Bowser AI gave me an answer about the word in Northern mythology. I read Old Norse. I can effing tell that you're lying through your robot teeth. Well, there's a slur for AI, but my husband always goes like, Yana, don't say that, that's mean. It's still a slur, but it's a fictional slur, but a slur is still a slur. Well, you got a point there. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much it then, I guess. I think the US GDP grew by 0.1% if you don't account for AI. Yeah, but the crash is gonna be, let me tell you, that's gonna be a whole wave. But yeah, thank you for being part of the stream. Yeah, exactly, Jono, that is that one. Exactly. These damn clankers stealing our jobs. Yeah, there's a slur for AI. Is it from Star Wars, I think? Jono just posted it, and I still managed to say it. No, you don't love me, Venmings. Please do not simp. But anyways, I hope you had fun. I mean, it was kind of a go and run in circle stream in a way. But hey, it was still fun. We had some good discussions, I think, too. And I hope that tomorrow... I'm gonna look forward to that, to Emerald Road. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, without any further ado, bye-bye!